right, you've got the plug, you've added your markup, but the products are just not moving off the shelf rather. So you need a way how to sell. This is where this masterclass comes through. But first, an article by Udemy says, successful salespeople aren't born, they learn the skills they need through trial and error. The trait that sets a professional salesperson apart from an amateur is that a good salesperson can sell anything. I mean, guys, you've known all the popular videos that says, I can sell water to a whale, or rather sell me this pen. This is the first masterclass on how to do your sales. Stay tuned to the class. Okay. So this is our masterclass, learn to sell or learn your customer. So which one is it? This is where we learn to unlearn. First things first, what are sales? Sales are defined as an exchange of goods and services or products for money. So it's plain simple when they define it. You have a product, customer has the funds, you sell the product, customer gives you their hard-earned money. But that is the trick. Customers don't just give out with their hard-earned money. They will test you, they will put you through the most gruesome judgments before they give you their hard-earned money. That is why we have our own versedin version that says, sales are an art of creating a need and a buying experience. This exchange is how demand and supply exists. What do we mean by this? Whenever you sell a product, you first things first need to know the product that you're selling. After you've known the product that you're selling, you need to know the customer that you're selling the product to, and if do they need or want that product. Once you have those two things glued together, that's when you create a buying experience, because you're not just selling the product, but however, you are making sure, or rather showing them that they do need this product. So don't just go and try and sell the product just so that it goes off the shelf. That is very, very wrong of us trying to sell a product. How to sell? This is how to sell. There is no formula to sell. You have been educated wrong. Guys, no matter who you are, wherever you are, you don't have to have the etiquette of being an entrepreneur to try and sell. No one is good at selling. Selling is a craft that you master from time to time. So there is no correct way to sell. Even I cannot make a channel and tell you how to specifically sell. You need to know your way around convincing a customer to sell. But the best way to try and at least get close to a customer buying, make sure that you research about the product and you research about your customer. So we need you to take note that all sellers are in competition and they sound the same. They offer the same product with the same results. Everyone will tell you this is the original product. This one comes from Dubai. This one comes from this certain platform. This one is homemade and so forth. Depending on what the customer's values are, that's how you'll be able to sell. But don't sing the same tune. You need to stand out. So you stand out by researching the product you are offering. So guys, this leaves no room for objection. Customers will make sure that they test you on how well do you know your product, how well do you know the fabric, how well do you know the ingredients, or rather how well do you know about the service that you are offering. Is it a need today or is it a want? You understand? So make sure that you do research on the service that you're offering and the customers that you're selling it to. It still boils down to that, but don't sing the same tune that everyone is selling. Make sure that you avoid saying support my hustle, support my umpando, support the no. Stop saying that. Just make sure that you offer the service, offer the product, and sell what you are selling. And make sure that you sell it to the best of your abilities by doing research on that and doing research on your customer. Moving forward, study your customer. This is what I've been saying. Research all complaints associated with the product you are selling, use reviews and reviews from your competitor. So this is what we always say as the Versedin channel, that starting second in anything is actually starting first. You are able to start second but have an urge of a first person of selling a product. This by this rather we mean that if there's a product that you are selling and there's a competitor that's already outshining, go into their reviews, see what customers are complaining about, see what customers need from that product, and then capitalize on that. Once you're able to capitalize on that, then your sales pitch elevates and it's easier for you to penetrate and offer the same product, but because you cater for their needs, it's easier for you to outsell your competitor. So that's why we say starting second is actually starting first. So protect your brand even if it's sold. Build that relationship. Many of us guys, we simply just sell the product and then that's it, done. It's off the shelf, it's not in my hands. So I mean, what else do I need? I just need the next customer. No, it's wrong. You need to be able to retrain or the same customer, because you need referrals from the same customer. For argument's sake, let's say you're selling your weaves. You sell the weave. Now make sure that when you sold that weave, check on the customer. Are you still happy? Is it still in the same in the same state that I advertised it to you? Is it still good? Do you still need some lessons on how to take care of that product? Make sure that you update them on the new other products that you might be selling. Make sure guys that you build a relationship with your customer, because this is what we miss as sellers. After it's off the shelf, then it is done, right? So offer customers a custom treatment. Tailor your product to meet their customer expectations. Still goes with, make sure that you check your competitors' reviews, see what customers are complaining about, and then capitalize on that. It's very important. It gives you a competitive edge. So sell experience, not the product. Create a bond with your customers. Show that you catered for their needs. I did make an example in one of my channels about a motor vehicle company called Jeep. But now I'll simply just make an example with Rolls-Royce. We all know Rolls-Royce, or rather Bentley. Bentley doesn't sell a car that it's nice, it's big, and so forth. No, it sells a status. So meaning they're selling an experience. They understand that their customers are people that go into meetings. They go into golf fields, rather golf courses. Sorry to say, golf courses. They meet with clients that will leverage in or from their companies and so forth. So they need to build that brand and status. So Bentley and Rolls-Royce, they market their cars as that status that will give you that edge when you're going to meet with your customers. So if you also want to sell to your own customers, research on the customers that you're selling to and make sure that you are custom making your brand to suit their needs. Once you do that, then you're gone. Right? So seller mistakes that we all do. Customers do not want to be told what to buy. Do not overshoot your business or product. It creates doubt. This is what I'm always against on. Don't go to the market of competition and consumers that want to buy, and then you start saying support me because it's a black owned business, support me because this is my hustle, support me because no, support me because this is original, this comes from this country and so forth. No guys, you're overshooting yourself. Customers don't want a product that is overshoot, or rather over marketed or over advertised. Simply just do research on your product and then sell your product as is. Understand that these customers, they simply just want to have an engagement with you. Once you provide them with that engagement, then it's done. But once you overshoot it, then it creates doubt, like, hey man, why do you want me to buy this product? Because other people are selling it, but they not in as loud as you are to my face. They not trying to poach me from this shop or that other shop so that I can come and support them. No, they're not doing that. So try to refrain from doing that, guys. because customers do not care about the price. Again, only a few customers are price conscious, of which we do understand. Do not worry about the price, guys. Once you build status around your brand and you stand by your brand, a customer will not care about the price. They would even tell you. Remember, in my other videos I did say that once you're doing good with your business, a customer will be the one that will scale your business. They would even tell you that, you know what, you're actually selling this cheap because it's so nice. You understand? There's a study that was done. I'll try to find the link and put it in the description below. There's a video where they did I would say they did a study where they produced a cake, or basically two cakes, same ingredients, same everything, but they changed the price. And then they asked customers, come and taste this one that is cheap, how does it taste? And you'd be shocked. One said, this one doesn't taste as nice, but when they tasted the one that is expensive, they said it tastes perfect, but only to find that it's the same product baked by the same person. So make sure that you build status behind your brand so that your brand can be accepted, because customers buy with emotions. I still say this, customers are very, 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 very emotional. So worry about brand placement and positioning. This is what I'm saying. Build status around your brand. Customers already want to buy, guys. Please note that customers already want to buy. Focus on making the transition easy for them. So everything that I've been saying boils down to this. You are just making the transition easy for them. Make sure that you study what their needs, study what they want, cater for them, make it custom, and then make sure that you sell an experience to them. Tell them why do they need these customers, because remember, you already done research on what they need, and then that's how you elevate your sales, and your sales pitch will start making sure that they don't start increasing, so to say. So last, to take note on, create a sticky effect. I made this as bold as possible. We as sellers, or rather when you're selling your plug, or rather selling whatever service or product in your business, you don't create a sticky effect. And these big corporates, they understand a sticky effect. So what is a sticky effect? In a bank, they would give you a personal loan. So once you pay proper in the next coming 3 months, they would start offering you a credit card, they would start offering you a home loan and so forth. Those are all sticky effects. But with your hustle, I'll go back to the same example of selling a weave. Once you sell a weave, make sure that you have other products that will take care of that weave. Remember, I did say, make sure that you don't just sell your products off the shelf. Make sure that you take care of that product, even if it's in customers' hands. So when you're selling that weave, make sure that you have those oils that will take care of the buoyancy of the weave, or rather make sure that you have certain clippers, or rather a do-rag, or rather anything that will try and take care of that product. That's a sticky effect. And make sure that you offer certain services. Maybe you would say, I'll throw in an installation for a certain percentage of discount. That's creating a sticky effect. That customer now doesn't have to buy a weave from you, but go and install it from someone else who can't even install properly. You understand? But you know people that are able to install your product the best way that suits you. Then refer them to that. That's a sticky effect. So, guys, this brings us to the end of understanding what sales are. Okay, so please make sure that you do get in touch. We provide sessions of these templates for free. We'll email it to you. Simply just respond to our emails. Would love to hear from you. All right, thanks for watching, guys. That was the masterclass 101 on how to start perfecting your sales, making sure that those products are moving off the shelf. Stay tuned, because there's more videos coming through with the same lessons. This is me, Nentle, and this is the Versedin channel. Peace.